Welcome back to Crypto Hawk Show. Going to show a relationship today. Yes, a working relationship that only goes back 10 years. Only goes back to day one with Google and Ripple, partners from day one. A lot of people on the internet are like, oh, are they partners? Are they working together? You got to see this. These people are so lost. But let me see who's first on this channel. Then we'll get into the amateurs here in a minute. Jeremy the Great, M. Alberto, and Mateo, Crypto Greek, and Eric Goldsmith. Those were the first few people here on the show. Let's get into the article. Let me find it. There we go. Now, this was an article from yesterday, November 5th. Let me do a copy paste here. And 1970 legend. Here's a little humor for the members. I'll have to click on that later. 6:30 a.m. in Alberta. We almost got above $1. Okay. You're still down $2.80. Matt 59754. 13 days when real utility starts. We'll see. Real world utility. Well, you got to have crypto regulations, global crypto regulations. You have to have global crypto regulations. So if one country is using it, it doesn't matter. Global crypto regulations, global tokenization. And we have that. Then we got real world utility, right chair. All the channels now are starting to hype up XRP. They're out there, boy. They're all fired up. 70-cent XRP, yeah. I'm hardcore now. I'm going to start posting all that. I need to get all these views. I'm hardcore now. XRP is $1. Yep, boy. I've always been there. I'm prouder today than I ever was. XRP is $1.05. Yep. I'm living large now. That's all these fucking channels and their hype jobs, all right? Here is the title. Google and XRP Ledger. The Ledger. Google and XRP Ledger. Will this partnership revolutionize cross-border transactions? They're asking the question. The person who wrote the article's name's Anjoy McKenna. Do you seriously have to ask this question? Will Google and XRP working together, will that partnership revolutionize cross-border transactions? This is clearly written by a person who has no idea, okay? Rumors suggest Google may be running an XRP Ledger node. Oh, really? That's only like 10 years old. But there is no official confirmation yet. Well, of course not, you tard. The involvement of Google could potentially streamline XRP transactions, making them faster and cheaper. This person has no idea. Truly sad. Let me continue. Speculation has surfaced regarding Google's potential involvement in or with the XRP Ledger. This is like the most clueless reporter that or let's say journalist, and I use that term loosely. The conjecture originated, they use the word conjecture. Well, at least they can use some fancy schmancy words. The conjecture originated from a shared screenshot from someone else who's also clueless Edo Farina XRP. This person's more clueless than I don't know. Let me continue. Indicating a node associated with a Google IP address running XRP Ledger, hinting at the tech giant's involvement in the blockchain sector. So this person named Edo Farina XRP on Twitter, Edward Farina, says, boom, following Microsoft steps, more recently, Google is currently running XRP Ledger nodes. Okay, not a big deal. It's not a boom. It's been well known for 10 years. On Crypto Hulk channel, I've been showing you, not that I've been here for 10 years. So let's read the rest, because these people are all excited. And I'm like, wow, okay. Analyzing the ripple of interest. The XRP community has been active with discussions following the emergence of a report suggesting Google's entry into operating an XRP Ledger node. Whoa, big news, big news. Edward Farina, head of social adoption at XRP Healthcare. Okay, so that's who this person is. He's like a nobody. Brought this speculation to light, pointing to a computer node linked to Google's infrastructure. It substantiated this movement might signal a significant turning point for XRP Ledger role in digital finance. Oh, so just because all of a sudden now, some guy named Edward, 10 years later, figures out Google and Ripple are working together, he says this is a turning point for Ripple. No matter what, Ripple's done before, whatever, this is a significant turning point. By Jove, I've discovered that Google's a node on the Ripple network. So that's the turning point for Ripple, is because I discovered that they're nodes. So somehow this is going to take off. Wow. It's kind of like a little kid when they figure out the F word, the fuck word, they just start saying fuck all the time, right? Is that a turning point for your kid to grow up to be swearing all the time? Wow. Well, let's continue. Industry onlookers have drawn parallels between this unverified involvement and Microsoft confirmed operation of an XRPL node through its Azure blockchain. Wow. Okay, look, new people. IBM is all about Stellar and Ripple, and so is Microsoft and all the important companies. They all have projects together. They've all been working together for 10 years or whatever. None of this is a big deal. It's a big deal because brand new people come to crypto and they're like, oh my gosh, Google's running a node. Kind of like Scooby-Doo when he gets a Scooby snack, right? They all start just, Scooby-Doo wants that Scooby snack so bad. And that's what new people do. They're just like, oh my gosh, it's a significant turning point for XRP Ledger. They're hooked up with Google. And I'm just like, well, yeah, for like 10 years now, they've been working together. Like, what's your point, right? But you got to get news. And of course, they're trying to get those views. Let's continue reading this foolishness. It is critical to address the multiple interpretations of this finding. An IP address linked to Google does not confirm the company's direct engagement with XRP Ledger. The use of Google services for hosting employ a proxy of operating nodes via Google leased data centers remains within the bounds of possibility. Look, we all know from watching this channel that the SEC runs a validator node on the XRP Ledger. That's not a big deal, okay? Stanford probably does, Berkeley, all the top colleges do. I wouldn't be surprised if most all the banks do, Wells Fargo, Deutsche Bank, all of them, okay? That's This is not, I'm not seeing what the big hoopla is. Maybe I'm missing something here. Let me check the comment section. Maybe somebody out there knows. Henry Brown gave somebody a membership. Well, my God, Henry. You've been a busy boy this morning. Anthony Param got a membership. MKP, welcome to the members video live stream. Ragnar Nystrom, 73 cents XRP. Go Ripple! Now, if we can just get back to $2, what is it, $3.80, what it used to be back in 2018. If we can just get back to that, because all these channels are like, oh, we're at 73 cents. Oh, wait, I think I'm gonna bust a nut. Gotta change my undershorts now. 73 cent XRP and they're blowing loads. Oh my God. How sad. See, a lot of people like this. Okay, we're not up. We're still down from like $3.80. Okay, so if you see a 80 cent XRP, you're still down $3. That's how I want you to look at this, because that's reality. Now the other channels, we're up 25 cents on the day average and the weekly average and the EOM and da 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 da. And let's get hypey, okay? The adults in the room think like this: we're still down $3, and technically speaking, we should already, if it wasn't for all the Jay Clayton wiener sucking, like and Gary Gensler and stuff like that, sucking wieners all over. But I'm talking Oscar Mayer, not like literal, because that would be wrong and YT would have to. But I'm talking about Oscar Mayer wieners. Jay Clayton loves sucking on them. So does Gary. I'm not talking about parts of a man's physical body. I'm talking about the Oscar Mayer kind, like you buy in the store. Of course, that's what Crypto Hulk means. So, yeah, the price wouldn't be $3.80 now. It'd probably be like $50. So we're probably technically down $50, even though they claim we're up 25 cents or whatever. We're up 15 cents. We're technically down $50. So it depends on if you want to look at it from a child's point of view or from an adult's point of view, your choice. XR peaceful. But, if I'm a scammy type of YouTuber and I want to get people fake hyped up just because next week the price is going to drop to 50 cents, what I'm going to do is talk about right now. What are we up today? What are we up from yesterday? Then I can start flashing all this stuff. XRP up 50%, 100% over the EOM and APG and XYZ. If I just want to do the hype scam stuff, look for the past week, we're up 15%, 20%, 30%. Oh, whoo, ready? Let's all blow a load at the same time, everybody. Truly sad, truly sad. I'm just letting you see things how they really are, okay? The Crypto Hulk, I just want to jump up and down and say, go Ripple! I want to go to the Las Vegas thing, Crypto, please. I want to buy a brand new suit. I want to try to make friends because I don't have any. Oh, come on, Crypto Hulk. Don't pour ice water in my veins. No! I can finally get out of my parents' basement. I live in a trailer, by the way. I live in the basement of my parents' trailer. Well, that means you live on the ground underneath it. Don't tell anybody. Come on, Crypto Hulk. I just want to go Ripple. I want to be a cheerleader for Ripple, Crypto Hulk, so bad. Please, please, please. I want to get into the Las Vegas Ripple thing. Please, please, please. Let's do it. Wow. Okay. You can go be a cheerleader. J316. Shaman, anyone can post an asset to Lobster, which means any asset can, in theory, be worthless. No, they aren't wrapped XLM. They are pegged. Paul loves it when I talk about wieners. Oh, Paul, there's people you can talk to if you have any kind of issues. All righty then. The XR. So we're still under the implications. Well, let me get this article. Do a copy and a paste for brand new people that showed up late. Naughty, naughty. Why does that do that? There's the article. We're going to scroll down to where it says the implications of verified participation. And second line, second paragraph, second sentence of that paragraph, actually. The XRP Ledger, boasting over a decade of facilitating quick, secure, and environmentally friendly transactions, can benefit from the credibility and infrastructure that a corporation like Google could provide. The XRP Ledger is no stranger to growth. And they talk about a 31% increase last year. Okay, that means nothing to me. With the integration of native currencies, a decentralized exchange, which has only been around for 10 years, 99% of YouTube people and people in general don't know. But I'm going to show you here in a minute so you'll know. I'll tell you. And robust escrow and token management systems, XRPL has been a stalwart in the blockchain technology, emphasizing efficiency. Let's look at the last section here. Waiting for the wave. Waiting for the wave. These speculated involved. Here you gotta love it. Here's where they show they're a dummy again. The speculated, that means guessing, the speculated involvement of Google in XRPL node operations has sparked a wide array of reactions regarding its potential impact on XRP's price. Here we go again. Let's just talk about the C. People that talk about price are superficial and their brains are not fully developed. They're still evolved. Even though I don't believe in evolution, I believe that some people are still in a primate chimp gray matter. They got that going on, the monkey brain still, okay? Isn't it some countries they eat monkey brains? I was watching, what was that on Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom? Like somebody was eating monkey brain or something. I think the author of this article has monkey brain. The digital currency market is known for its volatility. Okay. The digital currency market is known for its volatility. There is no market. There is no. See, this author is all kinds of lost and confused. The digital currency market is known for its volatility. Well, first off, there's no volatility in currency if it's truly a currency and done right. Now, if it's all kinds of fucked up currency, then there's volatility, but then that's not really considered currency. It's called scam. So the digital currency market is known for its volatility, often driven by news and rumors. That's what we have, a cryptocurrency space. We don't have a digital currency market yet. So I don't know what this author is talking about, this journalist, and I use that term very extremely super de-duper loosely. The digital currency market, that's a word that doesn't even exist. They just made that up. Because we don't have a cryptocurrency market or a digital, we don't have any kind of a market. Okay? We have a space. And all the prices, 50% of them are scam. And channels that read to you the prices each day are scams. And the people that make charts, chart analysis people, they're scams. Because we know from Chainalysis, the most reputable forensic crypto investigation company on the planet, says to us that 50% of crypto prices are scams. So while you're watching all the fake chart analysis people, just keep in your head, half of them got the wrong prices anyway. So that means half the shit they do is fake. All right? Now, I'm not saying it's their intention to trick you. I'm just saying fake's fake. Let's just be real, okay? Half the chart stuff that you watch is fake. Not that they're trying to be fake, is they're using shit material to build a house with, and it's going to collapse. Okay, it's like using balsa wood to build a house. If you know anything about balsa wood, okay, you build a house with that shit, you probably won't even build it. You might be able to build one, but it'll collapse the minute like a strong wind, well, not even a strong wind. I could push on the house and break the balsa wood, okay? Let's go to the comment section, and then I'm going to show you all the proof. Both mentioned are sold. I do like to ride way up. Michael Montclair. Chilled monkey brain. Oh my God. Massive is relative. Not enjoying work vacation, clearing up some land for the family and putting up fencing. Oh, massive bag. Matt 59754 is go Ripple. We're gonna show up at the party, everybody. And shake our booty. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty at the Ripple party. MKP, video breaking up. On vacation. Well, catch up on the videos when I'm back home. Okay. Awesome for that. Matt 59754 gave somebody a membership, and it was Chalky. I remember that name, Chalky. Well, we got XRP Shaman gave 5 Crypto Hulk memberships, and that's A. Safyan, Chaka Bartles, David O.G., Billy was here, HMIC 1619. Those are the people right there. And those are Cinco Personas. Henry Brown gave Anthony Parham a membership. I think I already read that one already. My God. Okay, we got that done. Now let's get into the proof. James Nestler bought more XRP on Saturday, just putting that out there for everybody. Now, right meow. So we got done with this article. The journalist has no clue that Google has been with Ripple, and it would be so good for Ripple to have Google work for them. Oh, God, yes. So here's a little video that I made. It's about 1 minute and 42 seconds. I'll tell you which section to go to. I'll tell you where to go. It's right here. Go to the 44-second mark. 44-second mark. And we got Deck Billy. Is a fairly new member. Deck Billy. Get 5 people memberships. That's 3 sevens. Dirt Road Trucker. Drake Hasbula. Him and The Truth is Sovereign. So those people got a free membership from Deck. Okay, Ripple Labs. Here's what we got going on here. Here's the video I wanted to show you. It's 1 minute and 42 seconds of pure enlightenment. What we have is a Ripple page. It's from about 2013, 2014. So pretty much about 10 years ago. Our team of cryptographers, security experts, distributed network developers, the word Google is right there in the middle. Google, Goldman Sachs, Microsoft, NASA, the national, I'm not going to say security, I'm definitely not going to say agency. Okay, all these people were brought over from wherever they worked. Like they literally took people from Goldman and dropped them off at Ripple Labs. The same exact way that when Ripple needed a treasurer, guess what? Oh, last year, Rosie Rios quit her job as the 43rd Treasurer of the United States and said, I'm going to work for the future of money. About 1 to 2 months later, she resurfaces working at Ripple. straight from the treasury. Same thing with Michael S. Barr. He leaves Ripple and goes to work for the Federal Reserve, #2 guy. See how all this works? So when I say they're teammates, I'm not saying they have some sort of an official paperwork that's filled out and they're getting paid. It's Ripple needs people, or if somebody in a certain government needs training, they go to work for Ripple, they get that training, and they go back to that country. Just like when Australia needed to build a crypto, they got Dilip Rao. Dilip Rao is a day one person. He's been at Ripple from day one. He leaves Ripple, goes to work in Australia, and guess what? He is in charge of the treasury. I'll just call him a Ripple employee, because we all know he still works for Ripple. They're playing a little game where he's on the down low and he's trying not. No, he's a Ripple employee. So Australia right now has a Ripple employee running the treasury. Okay, that's how all this works. So I'm showing you here, 10 years ago, Google was all involved in Ripple Labs. So this article's like, well, gee, we can't find a connection. Well, here's the connection right here. If you watch my channel, you'll be informed, okay? This is not complicated stuff when you watch Crypto Hulk channel. Next, we have a Codius page. I did this last night. I showed Codius last night. I'm not going to teach it right now. You can watch my show from last night. So number one, I just showed you the connection with Ripple and Google. Now I'm going to show you a white paper. It's going to be super quick. I'm not going to teach it, like I said, because I already taught it. Now, if we go to like the first page of this, you'll see it was written by this is called Codius. You can see Codius Wiki, and it's a white paper. Codius is like your smartest of smart contracts, smart oracles, Google native code. Codius is the framework, and let's call it very loosely, the god of crypto. Codius is the god of crypto that organizes everything and tells this what to do and this and that. No, it's an all-knowing. It's all-knowing. And it was invented by Stefan Thomas and Evan Schwartz from Ripple, 2014. If we look at the first paragraph, it's titled Overview. I want you to listen to this. Tell me. So what we got here is, again, for new people, because you need to understand this, is you got Codius. It's let's call it a software program. And Codius is designed to interact with every single crypto on the planet. Codius can speak every single programming language on the planet. No other crypto can do that, okay? I showed you last night, Ripple Singapore and Codius. Codius handles derivatives, stocks, bonds, these kinds of things, right? Ripple Singapore. This whole Ripple Liquidity Hub, I'm showing you proof, was already done like 10 years ago. No other channel has a clue what's going on, okay? Now, to close this off, let's look under Overview. First paragraph, last sentence. Here's the Google tie-in that the journalist has no clue about, and probably 99%. All the people that went to the Ripple proper party have no fucking idea what we're talking about right now. It says here, we introduce an implementation of smart oracles called Codius, which uses what? Google's native client. Oh, Crypto Hulk. So Google has been intimately involved, like bumping uglies in the same bed, okay? So when we read the article just a minute ago, people, number one, the journalist has no clue what she's writing about. And that one guy who works for the Ripple Healthcare, whatever the fuck that is, XRP, he doesn't have a fucking clue. All these people are in a dark room and nobody has the light. Crypto Hulk comes in, flips the light switch on, shows everybody that in 2014, Google was working with Ripple to make Codius, which helps the XRP ledger. So yes, the article's like, well, is Google involved in the ledger? Well, what do you think after reading this article? I did a show on this. My last show, I did a show exactly on this. What we have is Google's been there from day one working on the XRP ledger. This stuff's already done. The liquidity hub, the talking to all the different cryptos and all the blockchains and all the interoperability and the Ripple Singapore, where you exchange your crypto and crypto for gold and derivatives and swaps. I've already shown all this last night. It's already done. Any other channel on the internet has no clue. And people out there paying serious money to these. They're paying money for all these Udemy courses and all this stuff. And people are so desperate. And when the information with what they need is all in my channel, it's truly sad. People out there getting ripped. Okay. So take a look at Codius. Watch my show last night. Actually, I crunch it up real small, so it makes it very easy to understand. Bumping uglies. I haven't heard that in decades. Well, you learned something. You learned something new today on Crypto Hulk about bumping uglies. Alrighty then, let's let's focus. Hocus pocus. Let's see what's going on with Coinbase. Coinbase, you know what's interesting, everybody? You know what's interesting, buddy? I'm gonna show you some. It's interesting, buddy. Coinbase is already talking with the Supreme Court. How about that? Imagine that. Here's the title of the article. The United States Supreme Court is reviewing the Coinbase arbitration dispute. Well, Crypto Hulk, I have a question. Why did Ripple never get to go to the Supreme Court with the SEC? Well, that's a good question, Junior. Let's read this case. Let me repeat. Coinbase is already meeting with the Supreme Court. I mean, Ripple never could do that, but just somehow Coinbase could all of a sudden, bam, get it, just like that. Ripple was in a lawsuit for like 2.5 years. Coinbase been going on a while, maybe about the same time. No, less than that. Coinbase is already at the Supreme Court level. Ripple is not. It would have taken Ripple another 2-3 years. It would take Ripple like 5 or 6 years to get there. But all of a sudden now, Coinbase is chopping it up. They're probably barbecuing on weekends with the Supreme Court judges, probably shooting jello shots off each other's 70 or 80-year-old bodies. That's one party I would not want to be at. I'm calling in sick on that one. Coinbase is appealing a lower court ruling that favored users. Okay, so what we got going on here is this. I'll give you the short version. Coinbase had like a sweepstakes type deal. They promised they were going to give everybody a Corvette, and Coinbase didn't come through. So now the hooker wants the money. Everybody's suing who is at this fake sweepstakes. Everybody's suing Coinbase. See, what Coinbase wants is to have an arbitrator hear this case and not a judge. Coinbase knows that if a judge hears the case and there's a jury, Coinbase will lose. So Coinbase claims, well, hey, all these people, they sign non-disclosure agreement type deals, and they claim that they would have an arbitrator if there was ever a problem. They signed away their rights to have an arbitrator hear this case and not a jury. Well, the court comes in and says, well, yeah, but you did something illegal. So the people that joined the sweepstakes, even though they signed the paper, I'm using that, it was electronic, but I'm old school. So they signed the paper, they got a pencil, a number 2 pencil, and signed it on paper and mailed it back in. So the people signed the agreements. So Coinbase is like, well, hey, these people signed the agreements. But then the United States court's like, yeah, but you did illegal stuff. So since you broke the law, we're not going to force them to follow the law because you broke it first. Oh, so that's what this is all about. This whole thing here with Coinbase. They want to go to an arbitrator instead because they don't want to lose. Coinbase knows they ripped people off. Okay. I'm speaking for the article. So Coinbase, don't get butthurt when you hear Crypto Hulk tell, hey, Coinbase, I was telling you guys years ago about the Ripple thing, and just do it. But you got the pussy lawyers over there. Oh, I don't. Oh, I don't want to get sued. Ripple might be a security. Oh my. Oh my. I'm a Coinbase lawyer. I have no balls. Well, I think we should delist it. Yeah. Let's delist it because we're afraid of Gary Gensler. They're afraid of Gary Gensler, by the way. I'm like, are you serious? You work for Coinbase as a lawyer? Why don't you man up? Okay. And quit being a little bitch. All these lawyers for Coinbase, little bitches. Well, hey, everybody. Gary Gensler is a force to be reckoned with. My gosh, let's not make Gary mad. Fuck Gary. Gary can go suck Oscar Mayer for all I care. All right, so that's what's going on in that court case right there. XRP Rufus. His name is Rufus. Here's something that's very interesting. Here's our next article. That Coinbase article was just a little fluff. It was a fluffer, like in a porn movie. You get a job, you could be like a fluffer. Crypto Hulk, what's going on? It's too early. Don't ask questions. Just go with it. Hey, if I have to get up and make a show at 6:30 a.m., you're gonna hear some obscene stuff coming out of my mouth here and there, right? Plus, if you're a infantry, artillery, army vet, that's just how it works, man. Don't get your feelings hurt because I haven't even begun. Hold on. Hold on a second. I don't have to take that person to work today because they got a ride from somebody else. So there you have it. I don't have to rush out of this show. Okay, here's the next title to the artículo. So if you speak Spanish, if you're una persona que habla español, and mine's not that good, by the way, here's the title of this. Now I want you to know something. The country of Colombia. Ripple announces new collaborations with the Central Bank of Colombia and the University of Toronto. What I want you to know, number one, new people, is the Canada Ripple connection. A lot of that has been deleted off the internet. I tried looking up some stuff and it's gone. Okay. So they're trying to hide that. Ripple in Canada and the Royal Canadian Bank and all, they're all buddies. Here we have an article about Colombia. Casa de Coca. Let's read from Kitco News. The Central Bank of Colombia has announced a new partnership with Ripple. Now, let me tell you something's going on here in Colombia, because there's a lot of faking going on. In Colombia, now they're having you look left when you should be looking to your right. So what happened about a year and a half ago, or somewhere's in there, Colombia got on the blockchain and started to tokenize properties. Okay. But then all of a sudden they had a regime change and they stopped doing that. Supposedly stopped doing that. And that project went all kinds of quiet. And we were supposed to believe that, oh yeah, Colombia's gone dark and nothing's going on with that. Well, what we have here, this is from June. So about 5 months ago, Ripple announces new collaborations with the Central Bank of Colombia. And then somehow Toronto, Canada, the University of Toronto's mixed up in this as well. Now, Kitco, from what I believe, I thought they dealt with gold, but let's move on. The Central Bank of Colombia has announced a new partnership with Ripple and Piarist. Oh, now this one, you're going to want to know. You're going to want to look this one up. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to show you right now. I'll show you later. I'll show you the Christmas present later. So, what I believe happened is this, okay? Ripple joins with Colombia. It sends shockwaves throughout the whole world. After about 6 months or a year, they have to like hide all that, okay? So they put out news reports. Oh yeah, Colombia no longer working with Ripple, blah, 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 blah. Okay. But 5 months ago, this article here, it's a sleeper article. It's a sleeper article because I'm going to show you something massive here in about a minute or two. That partnership with Ripple never went away. What they did is they changed the name of the partnership. Okay. Remember how I told you Ripple sends people here? Remember how I told you certain companies or people go to Ripple? This is what happened here. This is a massive distraction. You're going to love it when I looked into what I stepped into. There's a new partnership with Ripple and Piarist. The Central Bank of Colombia has announced a new partnership with Ripple and Piarist. What are they doing, Crypto Hog? To explore blockchain technology and use cases, and they're going to create a central bank currency. Oh. Piarist is a specialized blockchain technology firm. Remember, they're specialized and they're with experience developing and implementing solutions based on distributed ledger technology. I'm going to tell you what Piarist is. Piarist is when, like, Dilip Rao, a Ripple executive, supposedly left Ripple and went to work for Australia for the Treasury. He supposedly left Ripple after 10 years, right? He was there from day one. And he all of a sudden leaves and then gets a job in Australia. My bullshit meter's going off, okay? But let's just go with it. Let's go with it. So, about 6 months ago or whatever, maybe a year, Colombia comes out and says, the country of Colombia, oh yeah, we're not working with Ripple anymore, and we're not tokenizing properties or none of that stuff. And oh, okay. But now we find out Colombia is working with Piarist. And Piarist is a company that has their partner as Ripple logo. Oh, really? I wonder what is going on with Piarist and Ripple. Little secret undercover bumping uglies. Okay, that's what it's all about. Let's keep it real. I know how these teenagers get. These horny little bastards. According to the press release shared with Kitco Crypto, the Central Bank of Colombia will be working in conjunction with the Ministry for the Information and Communications, probably Canada, enhance Colombia's high-value payment system using the Ripple CBDC platform, everybody. All of Colombia, Argentina, Brazil, Mexico, all of that is all Ripple. I've already shown all the evidence with Ripple in Mexico like 10 years ago. Ripple in Brazil with Rafael, who started Ripple Brazil. I got all the secrets, man. This channel's got it. We got it like that. Here we got Colombia working with Piarist. Okay, we'll call it Piarist instead of Ripple. Okay, we can do that. We can pretend. The Banco de la República in Colombia and the MINTIC, forward thinking on blockchain innovation, will unlock new ways organizations operate, said James Wallace, Ripple's vice president of central bank engagements. By harnessing the power of its CBDC, let me tell you something right now. Colombia y Argentina y Brazil y Mexico had all of their CBDCs made by Ripple. Truly amazing. Like, you were so rich, you have no idea what's coming to you. I'm showing you, my channel has already proven all of these relationships that I talk about. Go back to my video section, check it out. Go back over the past 3 months. You'll be amazed at the titles and the content. My little videos are about a minute and a half long. They're going to blow your mind like poof. Okay? You'll be like, damn, Crypto Hulk, this shit is all Ripple. Told you. XRP, XLM, XDC. Looky here. So, what we got going on is Piarist. I'm going to kind of move this article forward. Piarist, let me show you their website. We're going to have a little fun. Copy and a paste. Wait, hold on. Helio Bob gave me a donation. Helio Bob, thanks, Hulk. Thank you very much for that. Let's look at Piarist right now. Now look, sometimes a country, sometimes a company doesn't want to necessarily have a direct, legal, on paper working relationship. They'd rather kind of use somebody else who's using somebody else, okay? I don't know all the reasons for this. I don't really care. All I know is that Colombia and Argentina y Brazil y Mexico are all going to be working with the XRP, XLM, and XDC. We all know this, okay? Most all the time, I could show you the direct connections. Sometimes I can't. We've got enough here to already know. Look at Piarist, coding the future of blockchain. We scroll down. It says, our services. They have governance, certifications, DApp, global payment systems. We scroll down. There's governance. You can see their projects. There's a certification section. There's a decentralized app development section. There's an enterprise blockchain section. There's a global payment system section. There's a P2P marketplace section. We work with, and then, Ripple's the first company they show. They work with Ripple. That means, everybody, Colombia is going to be on Ripple, which is the XRP Ledger, which means you're going to be rich. That's why I'm wasting my time. I'm literally wasting my time showing you this. But it's not a waste, Crypto Hulk. You're actually doing a good thing by helping me become rich. There's symbol there. You keep scrolling down. Already working with us. It shows Roche and these different Republic of Colombia and crypto Ripples there. Success cases. I'm still scrolling down. It shows success cases. Opt-in protocol. It shows Encrypto, D-Health, CK Bull, XRP Stamp. What is XRP Stamp? It's a data notarization platform launched on top of the XRP Ledger. If you want stuff notarized, meaning that it's officially stamped, I'm just letting you see how all the stuff here. Agencia Nacional de Tierras. Generate unique fingerprints for all your documents. Oh man, this is so deep. And there's more if I scroll down. There's a Bitcoin article. It says Ripple and Piarist developers push XRP toward Ethereum capability with first phase of Ethereum virtual machine sidechain. Well, what is this, Crypto Hulk? That seems very interesting now that Ethereum's brought into this. Well, that's why I have the website here for you to show you. According to an announcement from Ripple's core development team, RippleX. Okay. Now, if you know anything, I've shown you, well, you know what? I'm going to show you right now, like nobody's shown you. I'm going to show you the connection. They mentioned RippX, RippleX. I'm going to show you who's the man. This guy is the ghost. He's a ghost by Jove, and I'm going to show his face. You bloody bloke. Now click on this. What we have here is Brazil green light to use this XRP Ripple partner to send payments. What I'm showing you now, go to the 51-second mark. 51-second mark. Now, what I'm showing you is Raphael. This is not on the internet. This article is on the Ripple Insights website, but this guy's picture is not there. Ripple chose to ignore the picture of Raphael sitting in front of a cheese ball. If you look back at that table on the right side, there's a cheese ball there with nuts. Cheese nuts, these nuts. But what I wanted to show you is Crypto Hulk is all over this like flies on horse shit. What you're looking at right here is this guy brought Ripple into Brazil. This is like 10 years ago, okay? This guy whose picture I have, this guy whose picture is not even on the Ripple website anymore. The article is, it's the same article that I got. They took the guy's picture off. This is Raphael. And that's 2014. If you look up there, September 2014, Ripple is in Brazil. No other channel showed you this, but it's okay. Not a big deal, right? And that's at the 1 minute and 6 second mark. I'm kind of playing the video here. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to the article of Piarist, and it talks about Ripple and Piarist. They work together to push XRP toward Ethereum capability with the first phase of an Ethereum virtual machine sidechain. According to an announcement from Ripple's core development team, RippleX, that comes out of like Brazil, by the way. Developers have introduced the first step towards the Ethereum virtual machine compatibility with the XRP sidechain ledger. The XRP ledger is now live on DevNet, and developers can assess available technologies alongside deploying existing Solidify apps on the Ethereum virtual machine sidechain. I'm not going to read the article because what I showed you earlier, now I'm going to kind of wrap up the show right now, and you can look at all this cool stuff once the show's over. Go through that Piarist website. Look through it. It's pretty amazing. Roger Nystrom, Ragnar Nystrom. Hulk, when XRP moons, you can calculate your hourly pay with all the hours of videos you made. That should be fun. Thanks for all you do. Dirt Road Trucker gave Tommy membership. So to close this off, I showed you Codius. I showed you that it's a implementation of smart oracles utilizing Google. I showed you it's been around for 10 years. I told you about the Ripple Singapore connection, which is a crypto exchange that had gold, silver, and crypto. They also had derivatives like swaps, futures, stuff like that. That's on yesterday's show. I told you all this. That's what I believe is Piarist. Piarist is using Codius to get Ethereum to do what Ethereum never could do, and that's function and breathe on its own. What Ripple did was create a life support system called Codius to get Ethereum to work, okay? Because without Ripple, without Codius, Ethereum is dead on arrival, okay? That's just the facts. If you read through the Codius, you'll see, and you watch my show, just watch my show from yesterday, save yourself a lot of time. You'll see Ethereum is dead, and the only thing making it work is XRP's Codius, all right? Peter Tuatara, thanks, Hulk, appreciate you. I appreciate listener support. If you look down below, there's a money symbol. I know you realize that this channel brings news and research no other channel can even touch, all right? I appreciate being supported by people, not by fake corporations that cater to millionaires like accredited investors. I'm not hating on millionaires. I'm just saying this channel doesn't cater to millionaires and millionaire corporations. My job is to try to help you guys come up, okay? I don't have a corporation shooting me tens of thousands every month. I've got people that I trust, like you, that you're going to learn something. You can donate during a show. You can donate after a show by going in the comments sections. There's a donate kind of button for there. Whatever works for you, I'd appreciate it. I think group will also invest some of Vitalik's neck. Or that, I guess it was, I can't see that one. Ethereum is a mess, says Alberta Wolf. Ethereum's a mess. Every time they work on it, they hold their breath, scared if it's all going to shit. It's very true. All right, we're at 57 minutes. We're pretty much at 1 hour. That's about the best I can do for now. Let me see if there's anything else. Oh, yeah. For those people that are new, here is the Colombia and Ripple tokenizing land article. This is a very important article. It goes with the show. I only have so much time on a program. Crypto She-Hulk, what's your favorite charity? A member asked. What's your favorite charity? My favorite charity, I look at things differently. My favorite charity is if I'm walking through a street, if I'm in a store, if I see someone in need, that's my favorite charity. I know you mean like organization or whatever. I lump all the stuff together. Maybe my favorite charity is somebody that lives next to me in my apartment complex. So that's my answer to that question. Just if you see someone in need that truly needs help, that's my favorite charity. James Nestor. So there is the Colombia and Ripple partner to tokenize land titles. That was April 2022. Now, after that, maybe 6 months later, they're like, oh, yeah, we're not working with them anymore. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Well, I just showed you an article, Piarist. Okay. They're working together. Then we got that article done. Okay. I believe that's it. Yep. That'll be the whole show. The whole kit and caboodle. Robert Driscoll, not an athletic supporter. I'm a Hulk supporter. Well, thank God for that. Robbie, thank you very much for all that. Jacob Bernard, great answer. Well, I make this show for people I don't see. I make this show for people I've never met. possibly never will. There's some people that get on the show, learn a tremendous amount, leave, and go off about their life. Um, you don't have to be a millionaire on my show. You can watch my show anywhere in the world. Most of the time, my show is free. It's been pretty much free for 3.5 years. I make a show because I'm truly trying to do my part to be part of the solution to the world, because the world is a bad place of greedy and evil people that don't care, that they want to. You get some families like our family, it's worth like what, 700 trillion. They're the ones who got all the money in the world. The reason we're all broke is because they have it all. And I'll leave that one alone. But I'm going to close this one off. I'm going to look at making a show in the PM. If I can find news, I'll probably have a show set up for 6:30, well, maybe around 11 hours from now, 6:30 p.m. to maybe 7:30 p.m. Pacific. So that'll be in around 11-ish hours from now. If I could find news, I'll have another show made. Until then, take care.